At Butler, the NCAA ranks, a couple of Final Fours. And Brad Stevens, Greg, talking about Marcus Smart. That calf injury has been out 18 games if you're just joining us, as Williams cannot score with a left hand. And he will be on a minutes restriction, as he said. They're going to be watching those minutes coming off the bench tonight. But you do see a lot of promise with this Celtics team as they get their pieces together, and I think Brad's trying to build towards that as you get towards the postseason as Williams, and that's going to be a jump ball. So Williams looking for a...
And right now, Coach Nash and Coach Stevens both searching for some continuity, even though both their teams right now have been playing really good basketball.
Both coaches talking about just the one practice in 6 days, and you're wondering where that rhythm's going to be, how the legs are going to feel. Boston was rolling, as were the Nets. Green had it knocked out of his hands, late clock, and excellent stand defensively by the Celtics. Here's Tatum now. Got Harris on him. Tatum strong, no, and it is Nicholas Claxton who pulls it down.
Clear some space.
Here's Green on a setup from Harden, knocked it down. James Harden, the NBA leader in assists, finds Jeff Green wide open in the corner.
And partners, it's kind of funny, right? James Harden's led the league in assists, but we never really talked a lot about his ability to pass the basketball. And I think it's being highlighted a little bit more now on this team with all this firepower. And you look up and he's the one at the helm of this ship.
Led the league in assists back in the 16-17 season, and is doing it again here on the break. Goes Jason Tatum, scores easily. Relatively quiet night thus far for Tatum. Just his second made basket. Joe Harris said of James Harden, he's the best passer I've ever played with. How about this passing hole? Nicholas Claxton fires it down the hole. Great ball movement from the Nets there. Tatum cashes in with a three-pointer. Brooklyn with 7 turnovers. Boston's turned into 8 points. Ooh, fortunate bounce, and Tristan Thompson able to stuff it home.
One thing both teams are doing a good job of, when they set screens, they are diving hard to the basket, knowing that that switch is coming. And both teams have been able to score on that, and Shaman just continues to light it. He just stayed in Brooklyn and worked on his game, because he has come out smoking here in this first half.
Kyrie Irving working on T, elevates and scores. Kyrie Irving strong. Statistically, offensively, Brooklyn #1 scoring team in the NBA. Oh, Harden goes behind the back. Joe Harris can't cash it in for him. What do you see from Brooklyn, Greg, defensively? Not now, not what we've seen thus far. Maybe as a playoff team with all their pieces, as Teague hits a 3.
And not on that possession, but you know, they've got to become good situationally. And by that I mean is you're not going to look at them defensively at the end of the season and see a team in the top 10. But you've never really had the kind of firepower that this group has. And so that means their margin for error is larger as Joe Harris knocks. Brooklyn just continues to compete, and their defense really is giving them a chance here in this second quarter.
Marcus Smart. First game back, his first shot was a made three-pointer. Now he's got a looker.
And a big stretch partner right now for the Nets offensively. Kyrie, obviously, terrific offensive player, but not the facilitator that James Harden is. So things will change a little bit up for them offensively. Can they still be productive?
Irving sets up Shamet, the hot hand tonight. That's his first miss from beyond the arc. That made his first 4. Another chance here for Brooklyn. And Kyrie goes to work, gets a switch. Now Dixon steps inside. Ty scores it, and Kyrie Irving and 1. A chance for a 3-point play. Irving for 3. Cash money. Kyrie Irving taken over with Harden on the bench.
Yeah, my goodness, in terms of that rotation, to get the consistency that they want. And all three of those guys ultimately are going to have to play and play well in order for this Celtics team to get where they want to go.
Shannon. No. The follow. No. Jordan keeps it alive again. A third chance for the Nets. Irving up top, and Jordan couldn't get a leap off as Brown was defending. In transition, Tice misses a layup. Bodies fall. Tice is down on the other end. Kyrie Irving sets up Brown. Oh, what a block by Marcus Smart. Johnson for three. Yes.
Tell you what, the action's starting to pick up the pace as well there. And great block by Marcus Smart, but the Nets, the quicker team to the basketball, able to get that triple off the offensive rebound.
Tatum is fouled. Saw that run for Brooklyn. They've extended to their largest lead of the game at 7. Toward the end of the first quarter, Boston had an 11-point lead. Tatum with 7 points. Jaylen Brown just 2 points on 1 of 8 shooting. Going to be side out for Boston.
Tatum wanted free throws there, and I like that action on that possession, though, getting him down on that block and allowing him to work from there. 4 possessions, I think, can get him going as he's able to attack there and get all the way to the rim.
It's interesting watching Tatum receiving the ball. Brad Stevens would like to see more catch and shoots. That decision, that instant decision he has to make to let it fly, which he's done already tonight, versus put it on the ground and attack like he did right there. 5-point Brooklyn lead, and a bad pass over the head of Johnson. Turnover, Harden and the Nets. It'll be Boston ball. That's turnover number 11 for Brooklyn.
And I think Harden's got 6 by himself, so obviously with what they ask him to do, the turnovers are going to be up, but 6.5 is not going to get it done. Big picture.
Harden with 6 turnovers and 11 points. He does have 2 assists in the game. Tatum goes to work on Shamet. The turnaround is good. Boy, how good is that? Jason Tatum, one of the game's elites.
To finish from different angles.
Kyrie's got 12 in the corner. Tice will let it fly. He'll knock it down. Over 25. Chance at the last shot for the Nets. Joe Harris. He'll take it. Joe Harris off the window scores.